Welcome! Today we will be reading The Old Lady in the Woods, written by Anne Marie Watson and illustrated by Joe Lee. Once upon a time, there was an old lady who lived in the woods. This old lady had 5 children who gave her lots of joy. One day, early in the morning, the old lady went to the cupboards to see what she would make for breakfast. To her surprise, her cupboards were empty. The old lady woke her 5 children and told them they had to go into town and buy some food for breakfast. The old lady told her 5 children to be careful because the woods could be a dangerous place. So the children got dressed and ventured into the woods to go to town and to buy some food. The old lady stood on her veranda and kept a lookout for her children. Later that morning, the first child returned home with some bread. The old lady asked, "Where are the others?" The first child replied, "They are on their way." At noon, the second child returned home with some eggs. The old lady asked, "Where are the others?" The second child replied, "They are on their way." In the evening, the third child returned home with some bacon. The old lady asked, "Where are the others?" The third child replied, "They are on their way." The old lady began to worry about the other children who had not returned home. At dusk, the fourth child returned home with some milk. The old lady asked, "Where is the other?" The fourth child replied, "She is on her way." The woods grew darker and darker. The old lady's knees began to shake. She looked to the right and then she looked to the left, but she didn't see the 5th child. Later that night, the 5th child returned home with some cereal. The old lady's heart was filled with joy. She called all her 5 children together, patted them on their heads, and said, "Well done, my children. Now it's time for bed." The end. Thank you for reading with us today. This book covers a variety of standards, and it's a great selection to use in your classroom to teach different topics. You can go over recalling, sequencing events. It also goes over a variety of math concepts such as ordinal numbers, ordering the times of the day, adding, subtraction, nutrition, and it also has great repetitive text to do with your students. And you can go over the setting and other literacy concepts like plot as well. Thank you so much.